Ladies and gentlemen, opportunities are all around us. They whisper in the moments of uncertainty, they shine through challenges, and they knock, sometimes softly, sometimes forcefully, on the doors of our lives. But the real question is, do we have the power to seize them? Opportunities are everywhere. They exist in every moment, in every challenge, and in every interaction. The problem is not their absence, but our ability to recognize them. Many people go through life believing that opportunities are rare, reserved only for the lucky few. But in reality, opportunities surround us every day. They just don't always appear in the way we expect. They often come disguised as challenges, setbacks, or even failures. Those who succeed are not necessarily the most talented or the most privileged. They're the ones who train their minds to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Consider the way innovation happens. Some of the greatest inventions and breakthroughs in history were born not out of convenience, but out of necessity. The telephone, the airplane, the internet, all of these advancements came from people who recognized opportunities in problems. When Alexander Graham Bell worked on improving communication, he wasn't the only one trying to do so. The difference was that he saw the potential where others saw difficulties. The same applies to every great leader, entrepreneur, and thinker who has ever changed the world. They understood that opportunities are not always obvious. They require curiosity, awareness, and a willingness to look beyond the surface. One of the reasons people fail to see opportunities is because they expect them to be perfect. They wait for the right time, the right conditions, and the right circumstances. But the truth is, opportunities are rarely ideal. They often come with risks and uncertainties. If we wait for everything to be perfect, we might miss the very chances that could transform our lives. The ability to recognize opportunities means being open to imperfection and understanding that growth often comes from stepping into the unknown. A powerful example of this can be seen in the world of business. Many of today's successful companies started in difficult times. During economic downturns, while many people focus on problems, others see opportunities to innovate, to fill gaps in the market, and to provide solutions. Airbnb was founded during the financial crisis when two young entrepreneurs realized that people needed affordable lodging options. Instead of seeing the crisis as a roadblock, they saw it as an opportunity. The same can be said for many of the most successful brands today. What set them apart was not luck, but their ability to recognize opportunities in unexpected places. Another way opportunities present themselves is through relationships. Every person we meet has the potential to open doors we never even knew existed. A casual conversation, a chance meeting, or a simple act of kindness can lead to something much bigger. Many successful careers and businesses have been built on connections that started with a single moment of interaction. However, recognizing these opportunities requires being present, engaged, and open to new experiences. Too often, people miss out on valuable chances simply because they are not paying attention. To develop the ability to see opportunities, one must cultivate a mindset of curiosity and adaptability. Instead of viewing problems as roadblocks, they should be seen as possibilities. Instead of fearing change, it should be embraced. The most successful people are those who constantly ask themselves, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this challenge to grow? The more we train ourselves to think this way, the more opportunities we will begin to notice. At the end of the day, opportunities are not reserved for the privileged or the exceptionally talented. They are available to anyone who is willing to look for them. The world is full of possibilities, waiting to be discovered by those who have the vision to see them. The question is not whether opportunities exist. It is whether we are ready to recognize and seize them. Fear and doubt are among the biggest barriers that prevent people from seizing opportunities. They create hesitation, causing individuals to second-guess themselves and miss out on life-changing chances. Fear is a natural response to uncertainty, but it should never dictate our actions. Doubt makes us question our abilities, but it should not define our potential. Those who succeed are not necessarily fearless, they simply refuse to let fear and doubt hold them back. One of the most common fears people face is the fear of failure. The idea of making mistakes or facing setbacks can be intimidating. Society often conditions us to believe that failure is something to be ashamed of rather than a stepping stone to growth. However, some of the most successful individuals in history have experienced failure before inventing greatness. Thomas Edison, for example, failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. If he had allowed fear of failure to stop him, the world might have been a very different place today. Instead, he saw every failure as a learning opportunity, refining his approach until he finally succeeded. Doubt is another major obstacle. It whispers in our minds, telling us that we are not good enough, that we lack the skills or experience, or that someone else is more deserving of success. Many people underestimate themselves, not because they lack ability, but because they lack confidence. The truth is that no one starts as an expert. Every successful person was once a beginner who faced challenges and uncertainty. The key difference is that they pushed forward despite their doubts. A real-life example of overcoming doubt can be seen in the story of J.K. Rowling. Before she became one of the best-selling authors of all time, she faced rejection after rejection from publishers. She was a struggling single mother with no certainty of success. Many would have given up, believing that their work wasn't good enough. But she refused to let doubt win. She persisted, and eventually Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that self-belief is essential in the face of uncertainty. Another reason fear and doubt are so powerful is that they often exaggerate risks. When faced with an opportunity, our minds tend to focus on what could go wrong rather than what could go right. This overemphasis on potential failure leads to paralysis. People hesitate, delay, or avoid taking action altogether. However, the reality is that most risks are not as dangerous as they seem. Many fears are based on imagined worst-case scenarios that rarely come true. When we take a step back and analyze situations rationally, we often realize that the potential rewards far outweigh the risks. One effective way to overcome fear and doubt is through action. Confidence does not come from waiting until we feel ready. It comes from taking that first step. Each small action builds momentum, making the next step easier. People who take risks and challenge themselves regularly develop resilience and inner strength. The more they push past their comfort zones, the more they realize that fear and doubt are merely temporary obstacles. Another strategy is to reframe negative thoughts. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" consider asking, "What if I succeed?" Instead of saying, "I'm not ready," remind yourself, "I can learn along the way." Changing the way we talk to ourselves can make a huge difference in how we approach opportunities. Fear and doubt will always exist, but they do not have to control us. They are signals that we are stepping outside of our comfort zones, which is exactly where growth happens. The people who achieve great things are not the ones who never feel fear or doubt. They are the ones who refuse to let those feelings stop them. When we recognize that fear and doubt are part of the journey, we can move forward with courage, seize opportunities, and unlock our true potential. Our mindset plays a crucial role in how we perceive and respond to opportunities. The way we think shapes our actions, and our actions determine our outcomes. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, allows people to embrace opportunities with confidence. On the other hand, a fixed mindset, the belief that skills and intelligence are static, creates hesitation and fear of failure. Those who succeed in seizing opportunities are often the ones who believe that they can improve, adapt, and learn, no matter where they start. One of the most powerful aspects of mindset is how it influences our response to challenges. People with a growth mindset see obstacles as learning experiences rather than as signs of defeat. When faced with difficulties, they ask, "What can I learn from this?" rather than, "Why is this happening to me?" This shift in perspective makes a significant difference in how they approach opportunities. Instead of fearing failure, they see it as part of the journey toward success. Take, for example, the story of Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Early in his career, he was cut from his high school basketball team. Many people in his situation might have given up, assuming they weren't good enough. But Jordan had a different mindset. He used the setback as motivation to work harder and improve. His ability to see challenges as opportunities for growth played a major role in his rise to greatness. Another important aspect of mindset is adaptability. Opportunities do not always come in the form we expect, and being able to adjust to new situations is crucial. The world is constantly changing, and those who are too rigid in their thinking often miss out on valuable chances. A person with an adaptable mindset remains open to learning new skills, exploring different approaches, and embracing change rather than resisting it. In the business world, adaptability has proven to be a key factor in success. Consider companies like Netflix. When the digital revolution began, many traditional video rental businesses failed because they were unwilling to adapt. Netflix, however, embraced the changing landscape, shifting from DVD rentals to streaming services. This ability to evolve allowed them to seize a massive opportunity, transforming the entertainment industry in the process. Their success wasn't due to luck, it was the result of having a mindset that welcomed innovation and growth. Another critical component of mindset is self-belief. Many people miss opportunities simply because they doubt their own abilities. They tell themselves, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have enough experience, and as a result, they never even try. But the truth is, no one starts out as an expert. Every successful person was once a beginner who had to learn, grow, and push past self-doubt. When people shift their mindset to one of self-belief, they become more willing to take risks, try new things, and put themselves in positions where opportunities can arise. One way to develop a growth mindset is to reframe negative thoughts. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, I can't do this yet. Adding that small word, yet, acknowledges that improvement is possible. Another strategy is to surround yourself with positive influences. The people we interact with can shape our beliefs about what is possible. Being around individuals who encourage growth and learning helps reinforce a mindset that embraces opportunities. At its core, mindset is a choice. It determines whether we see possibilities or limitations, whether we take action or hesitate, and whether we grow or remain stuck. When we cultivate a mindset that welcomes challenges, embraces learning, and believes in the power of effort, we unlock a world of opportunities. The key to success is not just talent or luck, it is the mindset that allows us to recognize, pursue, and seize opportunities when they arise. Preparation is the foundation for success when it comes to seizing opportunities. Many people believe that opportunities come out of nowhere, as if they appear suddenly and randomly. In reality, those who capitalize on opportunities are often the ones who have been preparing long before the moment arrives. Being ready means developing the skills, knowledge, and mindset necessary to act quickly when the right chance presents itself. Without preparation, even the best opportunities can be missed. One of the key aspects of preparation is continuous learning. The world is constantly evolving, and those who stop learning risk being left behind. Successful individuals understand that education does not end after school or college. It is a lifelong process. They invest time in gaining new knowledge, improving their skills, and staying informed about changes in their field. This habit ensures that when an opportunity arises, they have the expertise to take advantage of it. A great example of preparation leading to opportunity is seen in the story of Elon Musk. Before becoming one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time, Musk spent years learning about engineering, space travel, and artificial intelligence. He didn't wait for the perfect moment to start Tesla or SpaceX. He prepared himself through research, trial, and error. Because he had built a strong foundation of knowledge, he was ready to take bold steps when the opportunity presented itself. Another aspect of preparation is developing practical skills. Many people dream of achieving success, but only those who put in the work to develop their abilities are truly prepared to seize their moment. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a technical skill, or improving communication abilities, preparation makes it easier to recognize and take advantage of opportunities. For example, a musician who spends years practicing their craft is more likely to be ready when an opportunity to perform arises. An athlete who trains consistently is better prepared for competition. Preparation also involves building a strong network. Many opportunities come through connections with other people. Developing relationships with mentors, colleagues, and industry professionals increases the chances of being introduced to valuable opportunities. Networking is not just about meeting people, it's about adding value to relationships, being open to collaboration, and learning from others. When someone is well connected and respected, they are more likely to hear about opportunities before others do. Preparation is the foundation for success when it comes to seizing opportunities. Many people believe that opportunities come out of nowhere, as if they appear suddenly and randomly. In reality, those who capitalize on opportunities are often the ones who have been preparing long before the moment arrives. Being ready means developing the skills, knowledge, and mindset necessary to act quickly when the right chance presents itself. Without preparation, even the best opportunities can be missed. One of the key aspects of preparation is continuous learning. The world is constantly evolving, and those who stop learning risk being left behind. Successful individuals understand that education does not end after school or college. It is a lifelong process. They invest time in gaining new knowledge, improving their skills, and staying informed about changes in their field. This habit ensures that when an opportunity arises, they have the expertise to take advantage of it. A great example of preparation leading to opportunity is seen in the story of Elon Musk. Before becoming one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time, Musk spent years learning about engineering, space travel, and artificial intelligence. He didn't wait for the perfect moment to start Tesla or SpaceX. He prepared himself through research, trial, and error. Because he had built a strong foundation of knowledge, he was ready to take bold steps when the opportunity presented itself. Another aspect of preparation is developing practical skills. Many people dream of achieving success, but only those who put in the work to develop their abilities are truly prepared to seize their moment. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a technical skill, or improving communication abilities, preparation makes it easier to recognize and take advantage of opportunities. For example, a musician who spends years practicing their craft is more likely to be ready when an opportunity to perform arises. An athlete who trains consistently is better prepared for competition. Preparation also involves building a strong network. Many opportunities come through connections with other people. Developing relationships with mentors, colleagues, and industry professionals increases the chances of being introduced to valuable opportunities. Networking is not just about meeting people, it's about adding value to relationships, being open to collaboration, and learning from others. When someone is well connected and respected, they are more likely to hear about opportunities before others do.